guys, welcome to my channel. It's breast cancer awareness month, and this is my first ever awareness month. So a nosy person is following me. I've started recording and he's following me. Huh? Yeah, you'll send me the code, right?
You have the code.
No, send me the code. I don't keep your codes for your cards. A person who keeps somebody's codes is a thief. Please send me the code. Yeah, so I'm going to make my nails right now, and shortly I'm going to tell you why. Telling you, it's not hot, but the rays, there are too many rays. So my nails, I told you about the treatment I had, and chemotherapy was one of them. And in my previous video I said I had good news. I had good news. So the good news was that just like my hair started growing, my nails, my normal nails are coming. See right under this one, see down here? Yeah, so that's the natural color. But the place that's covered by white is still the black color. That black usually gives me makes me sometimes depressed when I see it. So I decided that I have to be doing my nails until my natural colored ones all come out. So right now the natural ones have started coming, so it will take me about, I think, two more rounds of manicure for my nails now to be natural. Then I can stop. I am those people who go for manicure on special occasions. Woo! I go for manicure maybe if it's my birthday and I've been given a birthday treat, or if it's our anniversary, or if it's Christmas and I want to paint them red. But those other days we are the natural guys, yeah. But now I have to cover them just so that I feel at peace in my heart, yeah. So that was the good news that I had about my nails. And also it gives me hope, you know, just having my natural color coming just gives me hope to know that you know, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, you know. Even if the night was stormy, the morning has to come. So that's what really encourages me. So right now I'm going to the nail salon, and whenever I go to the nail salon, I have to, you know, if I get a different person, and by the way, I work a lot, I touch a lot of water. You guys, if you know what I can apply, because the water is hard. It's hard water. My left hand is not so bad. My left hand is not so, you can see under my nails they're still black. They really look bad. So, but my right hand, look at my right hand, it's cracked, you know, it's really cracked. So if you can tell me in the comments what I can use, because what I use is Vaseline. I don't use lotion that much. I don't use perfumed lotions or anything, but I use Vaseline. Anytime I'm not touching water, I apply Vaseline, but it's not helping me. It's really cracking so bad, yeah. And even here, even this side is a little affected, but more is in here. So if you know what I can apply that can help me, that doesn't have lots of chemical, let me know. Yeah, but anyway, so whenever I go to the nail salon after the chemo, if I get a new person, I have to tell them, because if you realize most of the, what do you call it, most of the nail salons in the US are owned and run by Asians, right? And sometimes when you're there, the person attending to you will ask you a question, and then when you've responded, she turns and starts speaking their language. Or the moment they touch your nails or they see you, they just turn and start speaking their language. Sometimes I understand some of the videos that I watch of some Americans, some how do they call it? Some American women or American people complaining, why can't you speak English? Okay, for them, they normally go overboard. Those guys can speak their language, but not that one that shows kinda that they're talking about you. So whenever I go in and they ask me something or they look at my nails and they start talking, I usually just let them know, hey, this is not something bad. This is not something bad. This is a result of treatment that I got. So it's not something that is that can infect you. You know, not everybody knows about the kind of treatment, right? So somebody may even think, oh, you have some kind of disease that can be spread and so can go to them. So I normally just walk in, and the one attending to me, if it's a new person, I think it's courtesy. I just tell them, hey, my nails are not the usual color, they're black, don't be scared. It's just because of chemotherapy, which is a treatment that I got. So whenever I tell them that, I've seen once that a lady felt relaxed. So I'm not being a Karen. Yeah, that's the name they call all these people that complain. Oh, a child is selling cookie, Karen. They call a police on someone who is just walking in the park, Karen. No, I'm not being Karen. I just don't want them to get scared. So anyway, you guys, I can't talk while driving, so let me get to the place and then we hook up again. So just I'll see you shortly, by the way. So I tell you about the t-shirt I'm wearing. I think you've seen this t-shirt before. You've seen this t-shirt before when I was in North Carolina. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you about the t-shirt. All right? Okay, see you shortly. So guys, I'm already here. I'm going to a salon called Nails of America, and when I was leaving the house, a parcel just came for me. I had bought vitamin D, that's vitamin D3, and I'd bought some gloves. I'll show you the gloves. So I promised you that I was going to tell you about the t-shirt that I'm wearing, and I'll tell you about this stuff that I've just arrived in the parcel. You know, my life is now my life has a lot of things going on. So this is a t-shirt for a new ministry for my church in North Carolina, where I used to fellowship when I was there. It's called Williams Chapel Church. So they started a ministry called Safe Haven of Hope, Haven. I may not be pronouncing it correctly, but please, English is not my first language. Yeah, so Safe Haven of Hope, we usually meet virtually on Zoom every 2 weeks. So it alternates. One Friday at my time is usually, I think, 8 or 9. Yeah, but I'm sharing the flyer up on this on the screen now. And then the other times we meet my time at 10 p.m. So 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. So the 8 p.m. time is usually time in the US, or Central Time for guys that are in the US. But guys that are in other parts of the world can always join if they're able to, because most of the time it's late in other places. People are sleeping, or it's early morning, people are going to work. And then the second meeting that normally for us we go late, like 10 p.m. my time, 11 p.m. Eastern time. It's usually a time that incorporates other internationals globally that join into the Zoom. So that's a Zoom where people who are cancer survivors, cancer patients, cancer caregivers, they just join in for fellowship. You know, we are a Christian group, so we pray and we chat, we talk about where we are, how life is. You know, I say to myself before that I would never join a group that had cancer survivors or people with cancer. because I was like, oh, I don't want to hear about, oh, today someone is alive, or tomorrow we've lost someone. That I think I was naive, right? I was naive, because as time went by, I completed my treatment. I came to realize the more time I spend with people who know the experience, who have gone through it, then they understand me more. Than somebody who's not gone through it, and I want to be in denial. I'm like, oh, I won't be with those people. Yet, those are the people that can share notes with me. Those are the people that, when I suffer, they know what that suffering is like. So that's why I became willing to facilitate. I'm the one that, is it facilitate or coordinate? I'm the one that coordinates the meeting and the meetings and all that. So yeah, so if you are a cancer caregiver, or if you're a cancer patient or a survivor, or you're now cancer free, but you can look back, you're free to join us. Okay, you're free to join us. Our email address is shavenhope@gmail.com. The email is right there on the screen. So yeah, just write to us, and if you feel like attending the next meeting, we have our next meeting tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is Friday, so we have our next meeting tomorrow. Yeah, so you can write to us, and then I will share with you that Zoom link. So yeah, so it's it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I will for 4 weeks. This week 1, the next Friday I'll share something else, the other one, and the other one, and I'll just be wearing this t-shirt every time I talk about that. So yeah, so related to that is I bought this stuff. I bought the vitamin D, and I bought the gloves. Okay, so the vitamin D, let me tell you something. When we're going for treatment, when I was going for treatment, I used to do a lot of research, but doctors tell you don't read stuff on the internet, don't read. What I did is I wasn't reading anything. Personally, I went out and I was reading research, and I was reading finding, and I was reading testimonials from people. And there's something I found out, amongst other things that stood out, that vitamin D helps with breast health, amongst other things that it does. Breast health, yes. If you have never had breast cancer or whatever, and you're a woman, I would advise you, especially black women, start taking vitamin D. Go and find out if you can do a blood test to find out what your levels are. If your levels are not is it optimum, at a good level, please start taking vitamin D, because vitamin D helps with improving breast health, and that's to deal with even breast cancer and what have you. So there are many testimonials and research papers that indicated that most women that were diagnosed with breast cancer had vitamin D deficiency. Okay, and those that survived long, or even who became cancer free later on, that made sure they were taking vitamin D, and to up their vitamin D levels to help to fight the breast cancer. So I got curious, and I went in and asked my oncologist, the primary care on the other side of cancer care, and I asked if they had checked my vitamin D levels when I went to the hospital. And they told me, oh, let's check. And when they looked, indeed, they had checked it at the first point that I went in to start treatment, and it was low. My vitamin D levels was low. And when they got back, they told me, hey, Dana, because they told me not to take any supplements when I was doing going through chemotherapy. But they told me, Dana, you don't take any other supplement like we told you, but we want you to start taking vitamin D immediately. And that is when I noticed, I said, I will never be told don't go read. I have to read, because when I read, I get information, because without that information, I could not have asked. And if I could not have asked, I could not have been told to take vitamin D. Even after I finished treatment, I have been stopped on other supplements that I was told to take right after chemotherapy to help to boost my immunity. I was told to take magnesium, zinc, whatever. I've been told to stop all those, but I've been told to maintain, to never stop taking vitamin D, and also to take multivitamin. So that is something I think is very important to share with you on this Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, so that's one. So second is, you know, man, I really want to graduate in December. So I've been going to the gym, and I saved some little money that I received from well wishers, by the way, because my doctor told me to do a lot of resistance and weight training, right? And I did not know exactly what to do. I tried doing those things at home, but I did not know how to coordinate, how to do stuff, you know, how many reps to do on this. I got myself some equipment to use, but I did not know how to use them. So it was just realistic, because if I pay for gym membership, I go there is no coach or instructor that come and to show me how to do things for free. It just means I've paid for membership, I go and do it myself. But for me to get the knowledge and skill from these guys, I had to pay. So I paid for 3 months, and I've loved my coach. And now I'm taking a break because I really want to graduate December 12th. And I've just finished conducting my interviews. I'm finishing my I'm done cleaning my data and transcribing. Now I'm getting into coding. I'm giving myself 3 days until Sunday, right? Yeah, I'm giving myself that time for me to write my chapter 4 and my chapter 5. My husband is complaining that I'm not sleeping, because I know I need to sleep. I also need to graduate. And so by Sunday, I'll be done with the first draft of chapter 4 and 5. So what is happening is, this Saturday is my last day for coaching. For the group that I am in, where we are coached by the coach, a great coach called Nancy. Those that are in Spring, Houston, right here in Houston, Texas, you want to really try that gym. She has quite a number of cancer survivors at her gym. So the gloves, I just bought them because I've been lifting weights, man. I've been lifting weights. You can look at the video. Look at the video right there, and you can see the way I'm serious, and my muscles, my arm, by the way, my arm, if I do this, don't laugh, believe it or not, that's me. Yeah, those are my arms, and even my back here. It's really, it looks, I never knew I would look like this. I used to say, there's a friend of ours from high school that really does well with weights, and she's a trainer, and I was like, I will not be like that. Now, wherever she is, Miss Evelyn, I am coming right after you. So I'm lifting a lot of weights, and they're leaving blisters. See, this is a blister. Look at how this looks like. So I was advised to get myself gloves. So those are the gloves I bought for my weight training, right? So this is what I will use for weight training. I hope it fits. Yeah, it fits. It fits really well, I think. So this is what I'll be using for holding the weights and everything. So here I just fasten this thing. I think it can be fastened or tightened like that. Yep. So there you go. I have my glove, and I'm ready to continue lifting and doing all the good stuff, right? So right now I'll just leave and walk over to the nail salon. Last time I did white, and today I think I'll choose like cream or something. I have so many colors, so I think I'll choose let me see, either deep, very bright red, or another one close to this. Let me see. This.
Matching nail and toe matching if you want.
Yeah, I like matching my toes and hands. Yeah.
Okay, you can take a look for this.
Oh, I can use this?
Yes.
Oh, this is powder?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hai lần luôn hả? Phải chờ nữa. Đây cái kia là nó thôi. Số 1 với 49 cái hiệu này là Phương Anh. Đó. Còn 49. 1 với lại 49 hai màu á.
Mà giống như vậy là bình thường.
one now did my nails, so I love it. The other guy did the reverse. He had to change, if you did not notice. So I have this now. And on my toes, let me show you those. I love my toes. Yeah, so I have to so see you guys in the next episode. Bye.